Hey guys, it's Alexandria X. No need for the introduction because this is a part 2 of the Hype House video, so we're just gonna keep watching. Now I know I wore the same shirt. I guess I'm doing it for continuity reasons. How can I be doing it for continuity reasons when I don't even have the makeup that I had on yesterday and my hair's down? So I'm just gonna continue talking about Hype House and yeah, and also no continuity because I'm filming with natural light. It's literally like 8:17 p.m. Like the sun's about to go down. I don't know why I decided to film it. I don't feel like sending out my ring light, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and say all the hoopla that I want to say about Hype House. I want to talk about Veni really quickly. Now I'm not this like Veni stan. Like I don't, like I said, when it comes to like that side of TikTok, I'm never on it. I don't like that side of TikTok. But I want to quickly and briefly talk about Veni and how Veni is actually my favorite person in the show because he's self-aware of what he did to get famous. He's self-aware. He knows to get the followers, to get the views, to get the likes, take his shirt off and thirst trap. He knows that's what he has to do. Like Veni knows. He knows, like, in order for me to get followers, let me take off my shirt. But I also like the fact that he didn't really want to blow up. It kind of just happened, and he's self-aware of the situation, and he doesn't like it. And I feel really bad for Veni because he literally cannot get a girlfriend because y'all crazy Veni stands. I don't even want to say stands because at that point you're not even a Veni stan, a Veni follower, a Veni support, whatever. But some of y'all are crazy, and I feel like this is why like he can't have a sort of like love life because of crazy people that think they're gonna end up marrying or dating or even kissing or holding down Veni Hacker. He kind of just stays to himself. He's by himself a lot of the times. He just stays in his room and is on Twitch the whole time. And I like that about Veni is that he's not so tied up into the craziness of the Hype House. He's just in the corner chilling and doing what he has to do. I wanted to talk about Mia. So Mia, I understand why Mia has to do what she has to do. Mia, she comes off as really mean. Not mean, but I guess kind of mean. I don't want to say she's mean, but she's definitely very forward with everything because I think she's definitely she speaks for Thomas a lot of the times. Like she has to speak for her own boyfriend because her boyfriend really cannot stand up and really speak for himself. So when she knows that Thomas is like kind of shying away from the situation or anything of that particular nature, this is when Mia steps in and actually talks about, you know, things that Thomas is frustrated with and use that and literally put frustration times 10 and said, okay, so you guys needed to get together. Something that Dylan is in trouble said, and I actually agree, is that Nikita and Lorray were definitely meant for like reality TV because the way they're like the only characters. Oh my gosh. Like they were made for reality TV considering the fact that they're the ones who like bring like the hype to the show, who brings like the comedic timing to the show and everything like that. Like they were definitely made for reality TV while everyone else wants to sit around and talk about how sad they are all the time. And I actually agree with that. I think the producers of this show and the editors really thought Hype House was really going to be this extravaganza show that everyone wanted to watch, when in actuality the only people that are actually watching this show is 13-year-old girls and people who do commentary on television. Like I think those are the only people who are actually watching the Hype House show. I don't think anyone else is watching this show, and people who want to make funny edits of the show. Like I think that is completely it. And a lot of the drama you can definitely tell in the show was fake, with, you know, Lorray's manager lying on Nikita for taking Lorray to a party knowing that he had COVID and all this hoopla. It was just terrible build up and just, you know, trying to make drama in the show because the show actually had no drama in it. There was just, because it was just around sadness all the time, you know, and everything. So like I said, in the show really talks about, I mean, the show is just, I think the producers really thought they ate with this, and the producers, you didn't eat with this show. This show was just terrible. And then, you know, at the end of the show, when they had well, you guys don't know because some of y'all didn't watch the show, but when the show was ending, they had a prom that Nikita wanted to throw. Thomas was talking about shutting down the Hype House, and he eventually didn't do it, but then later, like, it says, like, jumps to like 6 months, that he's like, it doesn't make sense for us to live here together in this house anymore, so we're all just gonna move out. Obviously, a lot of the things that the Hype House talks about is highly outdated because it was filmed in like April 2021. Obviously, Vinny was getting ready for his fight. I think it was like the YouTubers versus TikTokers match or something. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. I don't even think I was updated with it, but you know. So, like, you can tell, like, a lot of the scenes in the show are very outdated because of the things that happen in the show. So yeah, that's why I don't think the show was really as like keyed in and really relatable as it was, considering that this is a show based around social media. Social media is always changing, and you can't make a show a year prior and then put it out a year later and expect us to like know it all. Things are always changing within the media, and there's new trends coming out, new topics to talk about. So things are not always going to stay relevant, and things are always like the thing with like Nikita throwing the party, that was a year ago. Like, that's not relevant anymore, and there's no need to talk about it anymore. I mean, like, yes, her throwing a party in the middle of COVID was not okay, but in all honesty, like I said, it happened a year ago. So, and it was talked about a year ago. So next time, if there are right now making another season of Hype House, because Hype House really literally just had a whole revamp. Like, the only people that are still in the Hype House, not from like, is Thomas, like from December 2019. Thomas is the only person, the founder. But the person like that is still sticking around is Vinny, which is awkward because it's awkward for Vinny to still be there, considering the fact that he's like beyond everyone in the Hype House, because a lot of the people that are in the Hype House are actually, like, I noticed some people from the Paramount Plus YouTube show Awesomeness TV Next Influencer, like Ace Akers, Eddie Preciado, Christian Ramey. They're in that house, and some other TikTokers, but the Hype House definitely has a diversity problem, as we all know, in, you know, a male dominated area, because when the Hype House first came out, it was just nothing but a bunch of white people, and there was only about like 3 or 4 females in the house. And now there is a bit more females, but there is like literally no diversity with anywhere, shape, or form. I think there's just one Asian girl, and Eddie Preciado, who he's Mexican, he's Hispanic. So other than that, I think it may be another person of color, I think, but other than that, there is still not too many females, and still lacking the diversity that is needed into the Hype House. So why does it look like there's a black screen, guys? Trust me, it's just getting dark outside. I promise you guys, this isn't me editing it in any way, shape, or form. But I think that's all I have to say about the Hype House. I know there's some more things I have to say, but if there is anything I have to say, I won't make a separate video, but I'll definitely make posts about it, because I mean, the producers really thought they ate with making this show. This show was just, they really thought it was gonna be this like show, but in actuality, this show is just very depressing, sad, and just honestly, they really thought they ate with that, and just the whole timing of the show is off. So I really hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, share, and save if you would like, and I hope that you have a good day. Bye.